So Kalila and I also have been watching a show on Netflix, and we're not going to give away spoilers, but the show is really strong. What's it called?
The Haunting.
I forgot what it was called.
The Haunting of Hill House.
The Haunting of
Have
Hill
you seen
House.
it yet?
He told us about it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I don't want to give away anything. It basically it's a haunted house. You know, that's the, I guess, the surface general premise. But it really is a family drama. I like it, Hereditary. I like because of the fact that it revolved around a family and it was falling apart. This family. It has the same kind of tone, I guess.
Yeah.
It's really thought out. You really feel for this family. It goes back from the past to the present. It's masterfully directed. I mean, this guy, Mike Flanagan.
Flanagan, yeah.
Yeah. Is that his name?
Yeah.
I don't know what school he went to, but there's in this episode 6, there's a shot in there. It's like a 10-minute non-cut shot of them just acting. It's so brilliantly done. I might have to see it again tonight. It's that good. And Kalila in the 7th episode, we're not going to tell you what it is. 8th episode, Kalila and I screamed at a part. Yes, it was a jump scare, right? But I had never in my whole entire life had been that scared in my life. Have you?
Dude, okay, I screamed so loud that 2 things happened. I farted simultaneously.
Yeah, she did.
And I threw my hamstring out. My hamstring cramped up
at the same time.
And so we had to pause because I had the worst Charlie horse.
This is what she did essentially.
Yeah,
okay. Ah! Pop, 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 pop! My leg! Essentially, that's what I
war
heard.
zone?
Yeah. That's exactly what had happened. Yeah. My leg, and I go. I push pause, and I can't give away any spoilers because I really need people to watch the show. And now you know what you might think. I don't think it's that scary, or you know, I mean, there are a lot of like, what the fuck, you know, why is that or this, and you might have problems with it, but at the end of the day, you know, to be a TV show, a weekly show, and to get people to like get hooked on a horror haunted house show is very difficult to do, and they have me hooked. I really think, and some of these actors, E.T.'s in it, you know, Elliot from E.T.
Yeah.
Henry Thomas is in it.
Timothy Hutton.
Timothy Hutton's in it.
The guy who plays, he's in a lot of things, but he's, oh God, what's in Game of Thrones? The guy, he's a British actor. He plays Dario.
Oh, the handsome
The
guy.
second Dario, not the first one.
Yeah, the second Dario.
The replacement.
Yeah, the replacement Dario.
And then there's a guy in there who plays like the youngest son. What's his name?
Luke.
Yeah, I know Luke, but what's his actor's name?
Something Cohen.
Something.
Oliver Stone.
Yeah,
Cohen.
this guy is so good. I mean, everyone in the show is absolutely amazing. So I highly recommend it. It's a fun show. I can't get myself to watch Making a Murderer Part 2.
Why?
I think, listen, if I had heard, for some reason, if I had heard that Stephen Avery and his nephew were out of prison, I would really want to watch it, because then I could see, you know, it unfold, and then we get our relief. You know, it's like, you know, when you're watching like Game of Thrones, and I keep saying to you, it's like, if I don't get some sort of episode where there's some sort of happiness or some sort of relief, like, oh, Arya, you know, is back together with her sister.
Yeah.
And then you get that feeling of like, oh, okay, I went through rape, deaths, all this stuff, but finally I get a little reprieve and I get to see something that I want to see.
Yeah.
Right? With Making a Murderer 2, if they're not fucking out of prison, I'm not going to see it.
Yeah, but I think it's more to it than that. I think that you know, the judicial system works so slow in that way, and it is such a high profile case now.
Yeah.
So I don't think things will move as fast as you want them to. But I hear that Kathleen Zellner makes it a really compelling series, because she even points out the mistakes of his previous lawyers, Jerome Buting and the other guy. And I hear she is just cold and icy and amazing.
Yeah. Well, I know I knew about her when after Making a Murder, right? We looked her up, right? We Googled her previous cases. She's the best in the business.
Yeah.
That's still not enough for me.
I also hear in the last episode there is something of sort of a bombshell that she drops in terms of who she thinks did it.
Okay. Still, again, are they still rotting in prison?
I don't know.
So that's my point is that I can't watch them until at least Brendan Dassey gets out. That poor kid. If you haven't seen Making a Murder on Netflix, you're just out of sync, man. Out of sync. You know, I don't want to make fun of you, you know, but there are just certain things culturally. It's like when you ask a kid, you know, name me it's like back in the what's the Vietnam War? If no one knows what that is, I went on a date with a girl that didn't know what that was.
No, we talked about it with our Ruin Brothers.
Yeah. They don't know what it is, and when they don't know what it is, you just kind of go, oh, well, you don't live on planet Earth. That's all.